Are we back? Gotta pull up here and check something real quick. That was a bit weird, chat. We had a little bit of a lag spike and crash out of the streaming software, but we are back. Never had anything like that happen before. Kind of weird. Hmm.
902, 901, I'm in here too.
Seems like LSPD might have something going on there. It's kind of hard to tell.
Radio check.
Charlie.
We're gonna hop off the highway here. Try to get some actual content for some of you. Oh, LSPD being sketchy. Whoa.
$100,902.
Send.
You have your cadet with you?
No.
Lame.
The kid
Or
has.
to
Where's your
practice.
boot at?
The boot hasn't logged back on.
I want to target practice.
You know my eyes are on, right?
I'm gonna take a spin down and see if check Grove Street again, see if there's any lights on in that house. Blocker. Lights are on in the home. Fuck. Oh, you know what? I hit H for my headlights, and I bet you it did the tackle because it was too close to you. I'm on the ground, brother. Stuck now in my car. Hold on, let me reload skin again.
I had to meet some guy for his gun. I fucking forgot about it.
There's Jared's here now.
I feel like I don't want to know why he's parked in the middle of the street. Oh my lord. Finally, he's no longer committing an illegal act. Oh shit, I've accidentally opened up my Steam. Oh no. There's a total of like, what, I think 3 of us on today that are streaming. So that should be interesting.
901, 1041, 10-2, or 10-6, 10-42. I gotta get off of here. Mom's mad.
The mum's mad. Oh, there's one of our partnered streamers. May he forever rest in peace. Okay, we have to go pick up a new guy from headquarters. So we're gonna start making our way down that way. Wow.
904, show me 10, 21, 10, 8.
1021, what the fuck does 1021 mean? And it suddenly switches to summer again. What the?
Four is 902. Whenever we had that incident with the truck earlier, do you know happen to remember where my Mustang was at?
Backside Alta. Where the garage is.
Yeah, I was back here and I'm not seeing it anywhere, and it says my vehicle's left out. So
Don't know. Maybe it got stolen. That's where it was.
tragic. I get an officer pickup then out here up here at Alta.
I can come grab you after I go get the boot.
I don't know.
Greasy.
I'm right there. I'll be there in just a minute. I'm out there.
Oh, now he decides to talk. Now he decides to. Fight him.
Is it your car sitting right here?
That one's out of service. It needs a mechanic.
All right.
100.
Send.
What's your 1020?
Heading back to the SHP station right now.
Receive.
So yeah, chat, we're gonna go pick up our new cadet. He's a new guy, new to the highway patrol. Really our first cadet that we've had since we've been opened. So that's some advancements. Obviously, HP is meant to be the more elite. So obviously we do extensive training and make sure our guys know what they're doing. If they don't, we don't put them on the streets. Oh wow. We always gotta lock the garage doors. I'll get you out here. Hold on. Hop in.
What's the radio?
5. Stay shut. There we go. Hunter and Cadet 1, you're going to be active 1012, identifying call sign Union 1.
What the fuck
Can
did
you
you just call me?
So, have you done cop in other cities before?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying, but he won't pull over. That's a yield sign, buddy. No, we're gonna pull his ass over.
He's going to go away for a little bit, guys, because I have a hard time
Light's not
hearing
gonna
this
get
guy.
any greener.
No, until we at 1011. 1011 with a 4-door black and white vehicle. License plate is going to be 6RDQ. Oh, sir, license and registration?
Make note of that's in there.
What license and registration?
I'm trying.
Be advised, he's got a gun. He's stepping out of his vehicle. Get on the ground, sir. Did he actually give me anything?
What?
Yeah.
Nah, we just. Oh!
He actually
How did you do that?
that?
I didn't know you could do that.
They literally, it's not that hard.
Oh, it's not what I fucking asked, Raeburn.
Is that show ID?
Yeah, you literally just hit use, and then it's gonna ask you if you want to show it or if you want to give it. It's not that hard.
How did he do that?
Just click use on it.
Where's your
Use on what?
I don't
On
even
the
have an
ID.
ID.
Where'd you
I don't
get
even have one.
You have to go to City Hall.
Oh,
That's
That's why.
Looks like we need to make a trip to City Hall then.
902, we're gonna be code 4. We'll be enter City Hall. Let me fix that for him. Here, I'll fix up.
The car, really?
Hey, put that thing away. Why are you holding the taser, man? What the
I
hell
was
is that?
trying to fix it. I was trying to fix it.
It's all fixed for you.
Damn,
There you go.
Raeburn.
Next question. Where's City Hall?
It's in the middle.
So you've been a cop in the cities before?
Yeah.
Have you been like?
In,
We're gonna go find out. Hold on. I don't think so. Look and see if there's an actual City Hall. I gotta answer.
Have you been in this type of have you been in this type of city before, like in ESX? In Jesus Christ, you are quiet.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
You can hear me better?
Yeah, a little bit.
I turned it up louder. Is that
904 to
louder?
100.
Send
What's the location of City Hall?
7249, Carcer Way. Ah. Oh God.
Hey, is it louder now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah, I think yeah, I was in Grizzly World though,
Okay.
and
But
I've been in like semi-serious, not as serious. I do like I know like penal codes and whatnot,
well, I'm just trying to figure out how much I have to teach you.
like
902 to 100.
1018 and shit like that. Or y'all don't use those penal codes.
We use DOJ/California style penal codes.
So yeah,
That's
I probably
alright, he's
know
right here.
penal codes. That's probably what would be best for you to teach me penal codes. I mean, I'm
902 to
good with
100.
call outs.
Or
like,
call out, sorry. Send. Because like for example, when you go
Is
on
the car
duty,
registration City
it's
Hall?
1041, 108.
1041, 108. Yeah, see that. Okay.
And then when you're going off duty, it's 107, 1042.
Yeah, I know like we're
Is there a
going
reason
10,
you're ignoring me?
I know like 10.
I'm teaching my cadet.
Great. Teach him radio adequacy and how to answer.
And also no, vehicle registrations all the way by the airport.
Know the PO for City Hall?
I just told you the PO earlier. 7249.
Welcome to the chat, man. We outside.
But yeah, no. Basically, on duty, like I said, 10-8, 1041. Off duty is 10-7, 1042. 1011 is a traffic stop.
Yeah, 1011. Okay.
1080 is a vehicle pursuit. 1070 is a foot pursuit.
Seatbelt's on now.
1010's fight in progress. So if you hear somebody absolutely just screaming 1010 over the radio, that probably means they're getting the shit beat out
Make
of
sure to
them.
buckle up,
Yeah,
kids.
like a 1011's a traffic stop, 1012 active right along, 1015
Transporting one.
subject, 1016 stolen vehicle, 1017 suspicious person,
Yeah.
1020 location, 1022 disregard, 1023 arrive.
Oh shit.
1024 doing surveillance, 1025 domestic dispute.
Yeah, and then we take some shit from California, so if you hear somebody say code 6, code 6 is they're out of the vehicle or they're
I got a
unavailable.
code 5, a felony stop, code 4.
Yeah, in
scene
Los
evidence
Angeles,
arrest.
code 6 basically means you're unavailable on investigation.
Okay. And then like a 1068 or a 1070, that's the armed robbery or foot pursuit.
1070, 1068's armed robbery.
Yeah, then 1013 shots fired.
Yeah, 1099, signal 100, all that
Officer
fun
in
shit.
distress. Code 100.
Yeah, I mean, so basically the one thing that HP is very strict on over the LSPD, and you're going to kind of see it over time, is that we try to pride ourselves that we're more strict than the local agencies. Because obviously we're state police, we're not Los Santos police, we're not sheriff's office, we're representing the state. So we have to have a little bit more professionalism and a little bit better etiquette in public.
Look, a douchebag.
Definitely can't be saying that over here.
Like I said, obviously they are not the most mature sometimes, but they get the job done.
So let's go over here and get an ID, right?
I already have mine. If
Yeah.
anything, you're coming over here for yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna need me one. Yeah, I need me one.
Raeburn, this game's not fun anymore. Can you tell us where City Hall is?
You're at City Hall.
Yeah, show us where it is, Mr. Sassy Pants.
Yeah, let's see.
Literally, you get the licensing right here. Oh wait, they took it away. Where'd it go?
Oh,
no.
yeah. Now who's a jerk off?
No, it was here. It was here yesterday. Where'd it go?
Was it here yesterday? Because
Yeah.
they swapped out this the other day because it crashed like 3 days ago.
And the fact that the mayor's office is upstairs, I would assume this is City Hall.
Yeah,
It
this
is, but
this
the
is
button's
City
missing.
Hall, but the shit's missing.
Fabulous.
Y'all have lawyers in the city?
That's the DOJ's thing, but they are looking for lawyers, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Where you all at?
So y'all don't have
Where
a
you guys
judge
go?
either yet?
No, we do have a judge. The
Pardon?
guy in the black canine shit, he's the judge right now. He's the judge, the person who's running away.
I'm sort of a judge. My second soul.
His
I
second
promise.
soul is a judge.
My judge is a lot nicer than my.
Dang, there's not much people to take to jail around here. It's a pretty clean circuit.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No, it's just different times.
Yeah, different times in the day gets a bit more chaotic.
Tried to be on, but I was a little busy.
It'll probably hop up a bit here in a bit, and then it'll probably die out again. That's usually how it goes.
Pretty cool.
Unless we piss off the civilians, then it ends up becoming chaos for like an entirety of like 2 hours.
What are they doing?
They're chilling.
There's about 10 of us anyway. Not much to control. You pride yourself on stopping at the lights.
Well, it's
Do you think
law
if I
in this
fix the
server.
car,
But
it'll take
it's
the
not
butt off it?
in this server. It's not four-way stop. You have to stop at the lights. Or in this city.
Do
Because
I have a car assigned to me yet?
No, because I'm still teaching you, so you still ride with a officer.
So I'm like not a solo recruit. Okay, I get it, yeah.
Well, I want to make sure you know what you're doing before I let you go off on your
Oh
own.
yeah, I don't need to anyways. I'm pretty sure I'll be bored. So
That's fine.
I'm rolling with you anyway. So is it E to catch your lights on? Or
Q.
Q?
Q is to cut your lights, Alt's to turn them on, R's to rotate through them, E's your horn.
And when you handcuff, you just third eye and shit.
Yeah, cuffing, to cuff, you're pretty much just third eyeing. There's another way to do it that's a little bit more advanced, but I don't personally do it a lot. I prefer the third eye method.
Y'all got tackling or no?
Yeah, if you shift H, you
Shift
can
H.
usually tackle somebody. I'll pull over here in a second, and you can try it on me. Oh, we were definitely taking that freeway entrance when I pull over. I am done with these red lights.
Like to see, we don't gotta stay in the city limits, so we got to. Oh wait, real quick.
You there?
Yeah, my girl just came.
Okay. So, basically, if you hit H on me, it should tackle me, or if you do shift H, it might. So basically, if you get close to me, H should tackle, unless you have it bind to something else.
Wait, what the fuck? This is your. Okay.
Oh!
Oh! What the?
We're both under the ground.
Did you? did
Yeah,
you
I
tackle
wasn't
me
gonna
at
make
the
that
same time?
mistake.
Yep, we're both under the ground. Goodbye. We've been met with a problem.
What's your problem?
The cadet was
Each other
testing
at
out the
the exact same
tackle
time?
shit, and we are now under the ground.
What's your problem?
Never mind, Devon saved our soul. Help! Send help! I was trying to teach him how to
Okay, bye, have
tackle. It didn't work.
Hey, he need to press his what's the name to stop.
Yeah,
doing
I
it.
think the issue is we tackled each other.
What happened? What I gotta press?
We tackled each other, so I'm pretty sure we bugged it out a little bit.
It just fly out. I'm gonna just fly out.
That might be a good idea. So chat, what have we found out? What have we found out, chat? This is why we don't double tackle. Because this happens. But yeah, we're not going to try to do that again. Hopefully not. Praying. But we found out that that is what happens if you tackle each other. So, lessons learned. We're not going to do that again. The bitch thing is we're going to have to go get that car back. That is going to suck. But honestly, we've been met with worse. It is okay. Oh no. We gotta go find the boot. Oh, there's... Hi. Okay, the car shouldn't be far. .100 radio check.
Leave me Charlie.
Charlie.
Radio check.
Go check. Whee! Ah, fuck. Well, I did not predict this. The car's gone.
Hey, why don't I see my map?
You don't see your map when you're on foot.
Hmm.
100 to 904.
4.
What are you all up to right now?
Your mom.
That's not very professional.
We are just we're prepping some G&D activities.
Of course you are.
Nothing else.
Me and Dev One are gonna be unavailable for a while. We have to run back to the station. We're getting we're getting our fucking physicals in today.
Yep. No wrong with that. Hey, as we go by, you can teach me some of the call out areas.
So, I mean, for the most part, you get your postal map on the bottom of your screen. So, postal map
Pretty
helps.
sure you're just as fast as me. Let's just start running together. Just stay over radio when you talk.
But yeah, no, basically, you get the postal map and all that. I mean, a lot of the shit is basically you're just going by street names. So right now we're westbound on Dorset, then you say the postal. So say you're in a tent.
7226.
Yeah, 7226 is right now. So say you're chasing somebody on foot, you'd be saying, hey, you're going.
Oh,
Right now
gotcha.
we're going
Yeah.
northwestbound on Dorset Drive. There's postal.
Repeat
It's gonna
that.
be
Say what you
7210. Here's a landmark, so we'd be saying passing the Life Invader offices heading west. Everybody knows where the Life Invaders offices are.
You see Dorset up there, and you see the postal, and then you say Life Invader. And then wait, what do you say? What do you say over radio before you start saying where you are? Or you just call out like whatever the scene is, like if it's a foot chase, a 10A.
Yeah, basically it would be like for me, because I'm the commissioner, it would be 100. Show me an active 1070 going northwestbound Dorset Drive near postal. What?
Why do you say 100?
Because that's my call sign.
Or what's my call sign?
Well, right now you're cadet, so it's cadet 01.
So I'll just say Cadet 01 active foot chase on Dorset Drive, 7159 passing
Whatever landmark.
whatever landmark. For sure.
Basically, if it's an area that everybody in like the game knows, it's usually a landmark.
Yeah, like Galaxy right here.
Yeah, everybody in the game knows. Everybody that's in the server knows where Galaxy is.
Yeah, so you say passing Galaxy, yeah. 7034 on Morningwood, yeah. West Eclipse Boulevard. Just say like one additional if there's someone with you, right?
Well, if you have somebody else with you, you make it known. But for the most part, usually 1070 is usually on your own for a bit. Basically, the main thing that you usually let somebody know, hey, there's somebody else with me, is the traffic stops. Basically, if you're on a traffic stop and suddenly you get an additional unit, it would be, hey, so for example, it'd be like 100 active 1011 southbound West Cliffs Boulevard. News post going to be 7029. Going to be on whatever description of the vehicle, whatever the color of the vehicle, the plate to the vehicle.
Oh,
I have
you got plate
130.
readers?
Yes, we do.
Do I have to cut them on when I'm in the car, or do they
Yes.
automatically?
Send.
Can you jump in VC for a second?
I
think I'm getting
can.
tired.
Second. What's up?
Oh, you're still in the conference room. Hold on.
Can I get a repair?
Yeah, hold on. Yo,
What's
Raeburn,
up?
can you? Hey, get your cadet a car. We're gonna give him a fucking chase.
Huh?
You can also be in a car, whatever, but don't tell him, obviously.
He's not ready enough for a chase yet.
We're gonna see. He's
I've-
according to all his experiences.
That's so true. He has a lot of experience.
Hey, that's what he told us. You up at your station still? Yeah, you
We
are.
just got to the station.
Yeah, you're up at the station. Where do you wanna do this at? We'll meet you up at the golf course. Right outside the golf course, your side of the golf course. 7161. Up in that general vicinity.
And we'll be around anyways, so.
Huh?
I said we'll be around anyways, so.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna head up to the golf course, and he's gonna be in a silver two-door, and he's just gonna send you for your money.
Okay.
Buddy, you need a repair. You just busted the whole back end of that car.
None of you heard that. None of you heard that. Okay, so we're gonna have to get this open. There's a lot of locks.
What are you doing to open the doors?
You have to walk up to them and hit E. That unlocks the doors.
Well, that's obvious. I didn't see that. I just didn't see a thing. It didn't say. Or you're just not gonna say it.
No, it does sometimes, but you have to look like in a very specific place. And with these doors, the way that they were set up, it's really annoying to get them to open and close.
So you just sit there and spam me until they
Well, no, because with those ones, you kind of gotta,
wait till it pops up there. So you're
you have
gonna
to
see
wait
that.
for them to close, usually. Then once they close, you're actually able to kind of like go up and mess with them.
So how many other than you?
We're pretty much it.
It's just me and you.
I mean, there is a chief, but he's in charge of public relations.
So what are you?
I'm the commissioner of the entire department.
So there's a commissioner. So you're over the chief. You're over the chief.
I'm over the chief of the highway patrol, yes.
And
The
then
chief is
so-
the highest rank in the Los Santos Police Department. For us, the highest rank
So-
in the SAHP is commissioner.
Yeah. So under him is gonna be a fucking assistant chief.
Yeah, assistant chief and a deputy chief.
So that's what the two roles I'm looking to get one of those two. So wait, the chief though, does he barely? He see you say he barely does it though.
Huh?
So he barely does roll as chief.
No, he always rolls as chief.
Okay, cool. So he might be looking for an assistant right now.
No, he has an assistant chief and a
Oh,
deputy
yeah.
chief.
So what the fuck? That's on SASP too.
No, they don't. They're two different departments.
SASP and LSP.
Yes, we're two entirely like separate police
So
entities.
in SASP, there's a assistant chief.
No, in SASP there is a commissioner, assistant commissioner, deputy commissioner, chief, assistant chief. That's where that stops.
Oh, whoa! What was that? So we got somebody. So we're gonna do a active 1080 coming.
One hour active 80 going northbound West Clips Boulevard.
That's not on doing that.
1045. I mean 7045.
That's a local car. That's gonna be fucking fast.
Is it gone? Or there is any
Goodbyes.
Hey, 10-4. We're gonna be going southbound Steely Way. He has boxed himself into a property here.
Do we need to get paid
I'm
for
having brain freezes, but I'm back.
that? His car's getting overheating.
Yeah, he's damaged.
I'm pulling out my non-lethal taser. Expecting a pursuit here. Oh!
You good? Out of the car! Out of the car!
Shit, they got me, bro. They got me.
Right. Just fuck with them. Run away and shit.
I can't. I'm fucking thin, bro.
Oh, ow!
I'm coming. Run.
Good bug, I can't. We're at 7060.
Something custody code 4.
Alright.
So, basically,
Yeah, he already got me, dude.
this guy's in custody now. So, first thing we do when somebody's in custody, we search them.
I get postal. I'm.
We're in a property at 7060. Like he went through a fence. So basically, how you search somebody is you third eye them. There'll be the option to search. It's gonna say you're searching him. You wait for that to be completed. Holy shit, you have a lot on you.
Yeah, buddy, I'm a cop. What do you expect?
You're a cop running
You're
like
a
that?
cop?
Where'd you put my car, bro?
The car's around.
It's
by the
around
pool.
the back by the pool.
Fucking A.
Zip ties.
He's a cop. Anyways,
Yeah.
so basically,
How
after
did you do this, brother?
after he's
don't know.
searched, we're not actually taking anything from him because he's just using this as a fucking training experience. This is kind of something the LSPD like to do.
Understood.
Give him the full experience. Take me all the way back to the station and shit.
So basically, what you have to let him go first because you're not gonna be able to put him in the car while you're dragging him.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh, why not?
We'll do a.
So
traffic
you have
stop
to
after.
third eye. You have to third eye him.
Okay.
Look at him. Hit third eye. Hover over put in vehicle and then click it. That will put him in the vehicle. Obviously, we're not taking anything off him because he's an actual cop. He's just kind of helping me a little bit.
Is that what we're calling it, Raeburn?
I mean, do you want me to actually take you to jail?
I want you give him the full experience, show him how the jailing stuff works too.
Brother,
He's not going to see you in the jail, so don't actually send you to jail, but just show him how you would do it.
Yeah, run him through that.
but
And do
anyways,
another case where I don't immediately kill my vehicle.
And then I'm going to change it for a traffic
so
stop
are
after
you
the
able to
traffic
get?
stop's
Are
done.
you able to put him in the car? Oh, where'd he go?
Okay.
He must have
Yeah.
crashed.
Yeah.
We'll give it a little bit, see if he comes back. Man's really got fucked.
Dude, I don't know how he wedged
Hello,
the car in there
Alex.
the way he did. That was crazy.
Well, I tased him through the window too. Like
Yeah,
his
what's
windows were
funny
all
is like-
busted.
I
but I
knew
just
it was
tased
a-
him.
Yeah, I
Raeburn,
just
yeah.
got rid of that car. That was an admin car. That's why it was flying. I gave him a fucking admin car.
Oi! Children are watching.
What? Oh. It won't let you do it while he's emoting. You can't do anything to him.
Oh, I don't know if that was just his game because he's showing off the line now too. I don't think that was just his game.
You think his whole internet went out? Oh. Oh, why did it launch
Do
right
you want it
there?
next? Do you want it next? Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck, why did I get knocked out so quick? Always.
Why does
dude.
it keep hitting you? You gotta go to the jail.
Not this dick. Not this dick. I surrender. I surrender.
Do you need a heal?
Let me bend over first. And we can stick.
I'm probably gonna 742 for the night.
Aww.
I just used both now.
I'm a junior SAHP officer.
No, you're not.
I can pretend, okay? I have dreams and aspirations.
Bitch, the only way you get that in a reality aspect. Oh, PS show back
That's exactly
online.
why I said that, dude.
The only way you get that in a reality aspect is the transfer, and you know that's never gonna happen.
Hey, Josh said that he'd let me transfer. I just don't want to.
Exactly.
SAHP, yeah. Is Raeburn his daddy?
He might be loading back in.
You say he's loading back in?
I mean, he just showed up online, so he might. You get over here.
What was his, do you know what his username is?
Oh.
10-9?
Oh, Blue Box. Get the station so I can rehire you.
I can't. He got me in cuffs again. Yeah, he's recuffing me.
Oh, can you guys bring him down to city or to our station so I can rehire him? Give him his job back before he can fly out.
Yeah, I'll be down in a minute. I'm just waiting for the guy. I don't want to, because he's gonna spawn back here.
Oh God! Don't accept that. Don't accept that.
That's on my stream!
Don't accept that.
That's on my stream! Come
I'm
on!
sorry. It's not the one I wanted to do. I'm sorry.
How could you do this to me?
Okay, I'm back on police as a recruit. I just need promoted back to lieutenant.
Yeah, that's enough.
Where you get that back on my chest. I'm probably only gonna be able to walk through this, and then I have to go to bed.
You can come back.
Have to come back. Okay. Can you release me, Raeburn?
Well, I can't teach him if you're not here.
Yeah, because we don't.
Well, I can
we
come
leave
back.
the way.
Radio check.
Good check. We're just up here.
Man, Jesus.
Anyways, so basically, you third eye him. You'll see put in vehicle. Then you just click that, and it'll put him in the vehicle.
Citizen must be cuffed. Oh, because I didn't cuff him.
Ooh.
So you're gonna have to hard cuff him,
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
and then third eye him and put him in the vehicle.
Citizen
Yeah, we'll
must
be at the
cuffed.
station shortly. He's teaching him how
Try
to put me in the
find
car.
one. See if it-
Oh, it's doing it that way. Okay.
I'm speaking of.
So then third eye the vehicle. You have to look at the vehicle a certain way. It's trying to do it that way.
Okay.
Ah.
Wait, get my driver's seat.
Oh, my bad.
Ooh, he's driving.
Right.
Anyways,
Bus.
So,
so
what do you say
Who's
whenever
driving
you
this
get
bus?
whenever
base.
you get one? What do you say when you're leaving the scene?
So it would be your call sign. So for me, it would be 100. Show me 1015 with 1 to station. So obviously, because he has to kind of get somewhere, we're just gonna
What?
do something that we wouldn't normally do.
Who's driving this bus?
But basically, when you're driving, idealistically, you can either do this in the cells or while you're driving. But basically, before any questioning is done to the individual, they have to be Mirandaized. If you ask them any incriminating questions without them being Mirandaized, anything they state cannot be used against them.
So I know the rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used in this court of law. You have the right to an attorney at the city of Los Angeles.
So
and
I
no
have a
court warrant
feeling
one will be
that
provided
we
if
should
possible.
kiss.
But yeah, basically it's just, sir, at the time it basically is, sir, at the time you have the right to remain silent, you say, can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an
He's not
attorney.
taking me back to the right police station. He's taking me to his.
If you do not have an attorney, him speaking fucked me up. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand this rights that read to, and do you have any questions at this time?
Get a load of this
You're
guy.
gonna be going to prison for a long time. So.
And then you're gonna,
You're not taking me to prison.
Yeah.
and then you would
You're gonna be
explain to
going
him his charges. Obviously, because he's a cop, we're not actually gonna book him yet.
So you have an MDT?
We do. If you have to set it up, but for me it's F10. I set it that way.
Because this guy's probably going to be going to prison for, I'm looking at least 5,000 months. That's a
Duh, we go in minutes.
5,000 years
We
is
go
crazy.
in minutes. We go in minutes. The server's jail system is registered in
How many
minutes.
is 5,000 months worth of minutes? What is that?
This guy's gonna. He's the first on my taser list.
300,000 minutes, you know.
But basically, fucking,
Dude,
we're not actually booking him. We're just going through the process. But
That's just like,
yeah, you can pull me.
fucking, basically, what's gonna happen is we go through this.
I'm at SAHP. Oh my god.
You always
Nope,
want to
I'm
make
still
sure
here.
you want to make sure the doors are always locked behind you, because sometimes when you uncuff them, they'll run.
SAHP. I would never run on you, Raeburn. I want to stay with you forever.
This man is particularly gay.
Oh my lord.
Only for Raeburn.
I gotta be careful with what I say.
He catches it.
Alright, so you usually want to leave them close to the cell because you can uncuff them through the cell.
That's realistic.
He said that shit.
So basically, you uncuff them. Now, when you're transporting them, I usually just do it to save time, but basically, you're supposed to explain to them the charges and everything, so basically I'd be looking at the guy. Oh, and he's gone. He probably got summoned away. But anyways, fucking, basically you would look at them and tell them the charges, so in his case it would have been,
Better luck next time, SAHP.
next time I'll actually send your ass to jail.
Oh god, we should have said.
I said
Because
next
you're the
time
one
I'll-
arresting me.
Is it T/jail menu or
No. It's T/prison.
T/prison? Okay.
But yeah, no, basically,
Burn, you can put me in cuffs anytime.
So what about that MDT? I need to set that up.
Yeah, you'll have to go into your keybinds and find it and set it up because it's.
I need to
You
do
get
that.
your ass up here.
That's probably the most important thing.
But yeah, no. Basically, you want to explain to them why they're being arrested. So in his case, it would have been for felony evasion, public endangerment, and reckless driving,
Yeah.
as well as evading a peace officer.
Do they get bonds or?
Yeah, for some crimes. You're gonna want to hop out for a minute so the door doesn't register. So hop out and come over here. So I need to let that door close so I can seal it. Well, actually, I'm just gonna finish teaching you this here because I have to get off after this anyways.
Yeah, for sure. The MDT is probably.
And then you can kind of go off and do whatever you want. I mean, you're technically not allowed to ride alone yet.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna jump off too myself, so it doesn't matter.
Because for me, it's almost 1 in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed after this.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just
But,
doing the first training of the day,
basically, tell them why they're being arrested, tell them the jail time. You kind of decide the jail time. I mean, obviously, as his officers, we kind of get to decide a little bit. But obviously, we don't want to be too
what's
dickish.
The average?
I mean, I don't send people in for a ridiculous amount of time unless they've, like, murdered a cop or something. Then I'll send them in for, like, 10, 20 minutes.
So you do like.
But I usually do, like, 5, 6, maybe...
So you only leave the number 6. You don't do 100.
I wouldn't go any... I wouldn't, because that's, like, an hour.
Wait, don't they gotta do work, though?
Well, yeah, they can do work, but that's an hour. IRL. Like, it goes by IRL minutes.
Yeah, I get that, but like if they do like two jobs, it goes all the way down.
Yeah. Like I said, it depends. I mean...
Because if you only give them 5 minutes, they never even have to go and do a job in there. That's why you always give them like 250 to 500, and then 1,000 for like kingpin and stuff. Because it's just it takes away like literally like 100 per job. So like if you do like 6 jobs every hour, you get done with
Like I said, we don't know
600.
exactly how the prison system works just yet, so that's why we haven't
That's
been...
usually how it works. Like 250 would be the lower number, and that's only like he probably have to.
But-
All you'd have to do is do like push-ups.
Yeah.
Or, like,
If you do /prison, it pulls up the prisoner convoy register. You'll be able to type in a person's ID, the level of security you want to send them, and the minutes that you put them in for.
oh, maximum security. That's weird.
I usually say maximum security for people who shoot at cops.
And then the MDT, how do I do that?
You want to hit escape, go to settings, go to your key bindings, go to 5M, and then you're looking for the police radial menu, whatever that's set to, so it's going to be at the bottom. But you're looking for police open radial menu.
Police cuff, police S.
You're looking for police open radial menu. It should be right
Oh,
above
there it is.
police
It's
radar.
F5.
Yeah, so I think that's going to conflict. I'm not sure. I know I had to change mine.
What you put yours to?
F10.
Yeah, it's F10. Alright, yeah.
But if you hit
Okay, I'm in here. Now what do I do?
if you hit F10, you have to hit other, which is like the lines with the check marks and all that shit
I'm on it. Though.
above the handcuffs.
How do I use this? I've never seen that like this.
So, do you have the
Other?
radio menu open?
Okay, I see other, yeah.
Yeah, you have to click that, then you're looking for the MDT, which is going to be one of the tablets. There's a dispatch and there's an MDT. Always use the MDT, please.
Alright,
For the
now
love
what
of
do I
God.
do?
It should open. Sometimes it takes, sometimes a bit sluggish.
So should I go back in there and try to click it again or just wait?
Yeah, I mean, if it's not working for you, I might have to
Oh, there
contact
it is. Okay, there it
somebody.
is. Alright. I'm in here now.
But yeah, no. So if you click on incidents
Incidents.
and then hit search, the search button.
Okay.
So the search button.
Oh, I see it. SAHP versus SG.
Yeah, so that's basically how our formats go. It's SHP versus the person. With us having a fully functional DOJ, we have to file pretty much every arrest we do because they all go to court.
Oh, you have to go to court if you go to jail on this area?
Depends. Some of them don't. Most do.
Jail time, 7 minutes. So what, you gave them 7 minutes?
Yeah. And mind you not, I didn't see them for the rest of the day.
Okay, arrest an officer. Suspects involved. That's his name, date of arrest, location. cars is as well. And then this is the story of how it happened.
But you know, basically it's pretty simple. That's how we kind of format our shit.
What's Bolos about? What's all that?
There's nothing really on Bolos because right now, as it stands,
Who's Sturman G?
oh, the police are LSPD's probably looking for him. They didn't put anything on it, so I'm not too worried about it.
Chief J. Griffith. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's the chief of police. If you go to profiles, that's how you search people's names.
Yeah. What's your name there?
Broden Raeburn.
Roden. Okay, okay, I see you.
But yeah, no, you can do certain things with them and
You
all
have a
that.
weapon license. Is that what that says right here?
Yeah, so I have a
Weapons
I have a
driver,
weapons license.
Aircraft driver, aircraft license. That's all your license you got?
Yeah, technically.
Okay. Oh, does everybody get that, or that's just you?
No, that's something that has to be set usually.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Hmm.
But yeah, no.
Well, it looks like I know about everything now.
But yeah, no, like I said, and basically it's just gonna take time.
Yeah.
But over time, you'll get used to it. You'll get proficient. One thing you got to keep in mind here is most people are chill as long as you're chill. But obviously, criminals will be criminals at the end of the day. If they try,
They
you
be
kind of
killing
owe it.
y'all a lot.
Come again?
You trying to say like they be killing y'all a lot?
Well, actually, in this server, there's a rule for civilians. If they shoot at police and we kill them, their character's gone. It gets deleted.
What?
Yeah, it's meant to stop them from shooting at us all the time.
Holy shit. Boy, you mean that?
Yep.
So if somebody shoots at me but
Staff
doesn't
staff
kill
guy
me
can
and I
staff
win the battle,
staff guy can
he's
vouch for it.
body bagged?
Yep, he's body bagged. If basically it doesn't apply to us because we're police. In reality, there's like hundreds, if not thousands, of us. But
Oh!
but
What did you want me to vouch for?
all these guys can vouch for it. The rule is if a civilian shoots at us and we kill them, their character's gone forever.
Correct. They delete. And same
Yo,
thing if they
this,
get charged
nigga, this
with.
is the best server ever, bro.
If they
Which
get
is
charged
why the police don't. Which is why the civilians don't like fucking with us a lot.
Bro, this server was sent to me by God himself.
Same thing with if they get charged with first-degree murder.
Hey, don't tease my guy.
Yeah,
Don't
what the
tease my
fuck?
guy. Leave my guy alone.
Yeah, stop tasing him.
I don't-
Fox, stop.
Whoa! Okay, I stopped. I stopped. Okay.
Take a nap.
Yo, that's amazing, man.
But yeah,
That's
no.
content of the year. If I can find another, if I could get that video of me winning and them getting,
So,
Like for example,
the
one of
other
the
thing
most
is-
like fair. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, if they get charged with first-degree murder, it's the same thing. They can go sit
Oh,
in
yeah.
prison.
If
It's a
they-
life sentence, they can sit in prison or delete.
Yeah, but to say basically, if a person does a crime that would realistically be a life sentence, their character also gets deleted.
bro,
Right.
have y'all had a lot of people come here?
We've had a decent amount. I CQ'd
People
two
come-
people in one day the other day. 'Cause
people
they both
come-
started shooting at me and I killed them both.
Yeah, I would say. And that's why a lot of people don't shoot at us a lot, because they kind of start to realize that if they want to actually progress in the city, it's worth not to shoot at us.
Just leave us alone. That's what's up.
The whole idea of that was to enforce more peaceful RPs with the police,
For sure that.
but that's not always the way it goes. For example, there was Ray Jones, I'm pretty sure was his name, was one of the more feared criminals
He
in the
was
server.
pissed off. Yeah, I'm the one that CK'd him because he came in the cell and started overtaking me and beating me. And
But yeah, no. Basically, he was
Turns
one of the
out-
more feared criminals in the server by a lot of people. And he ended up putting a hit out on me, and believe it or not, it was this guy right here who ended up confirmed killing the fucking guy.
Wow.
Because he put a hit out on me and he shot me, and then LSPD firing squad his ass.
it's me.
Because they ran into the alleyway after I got shot, seen him standing over my body, and were like, oh, hell no.
He was one, and then I CK'd another guy the same day in the holding cells when he started to overtake Josh and I.
But yeah, no. Moral of the story is realize the power you have as a police officer. Don't abuse it.
That's gonna be lit. Yeah. So what happens if you get fired as PD? Like if you like.
You can stay in city as something else.
I mean, you can
but
stay as your character. It's just you won't be a cop.
But
Just
most people
know-
that get fired end up getting body bag because they did something stupid or being done.
If you wrongfully kill someone though, like if you do kill a
You
civilian,
will get fired, probably.
Yeah, you will get fired, and they'll be allowed to keep their skin.
Like, obviously, there's things where I think sometimes it gets brought into question. Like, for example, when they hit us with cars, I'm pretty sure that sometimes gets brought into questions. But
BDMing.
Yeah,
Well,
if you like accidentally run someone over, we usually let them keep their skin.
well, I'm talking about when civilians like trying to evade us, hit us with their cars, and then we fucking end up unloading into them.
Yeah, we've let them we let them stay. What the fuck is he doing behind you? Yeah, if it's like they run into us and then we unload, and then we usually debate it. Sometimes we'll let them keep their skin.
But yeah, no, basically, pretty much standard U.S. laws. If somebody goes to run you over with their car, you can technically shoot them. It's a deadly weapon.
Well, now that we have a judge, things will be handled a little differently because I'll start throwing the book at him out here.
What I was telling
How
him,
you
it's
throw
like
the book at him?
because there's some cities that they don't like you
they
fucking.
have jobs they can do to make their time less. It's like if you give them
Yeah,
chooses.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go metal shop, work, wood shop, kitchen. Brother, you fucking punch me, and I'm gonna shoot you again.
But yeah,
So
no,
they
like I
ain't
said,
shit.
there's a bunch of things that they can do. There's a bunch of things in the city that people can do, other than shooting at us or fucking with us. Some people just like to do it to prove that they're faster. Like for
If you
example,
see a car that is like excessively fast, right? Like it's doing 220 and it's driving laps around you, write down the plate and give it to me or Josh, our chief, LSPD chief, because we'll delete their car on the server because there is rules about speeds and shit, and they're keep breaking it. Same thing if you see a car that says admin on the plate, just tell us because we'll get rid of that shit because they're not supposed to have admin plates or like cars that exceed I think 160.
but yeah, no, basically at the end of the day, SHP's cars particularly are quite fast. There's not many cars we can't keep up with now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because we've been clearing them out.
But we can't VDM though. You cannot run into the back of their car. Like y'all do house pick maneuver rules.
You can pit. You can pit.
You can pit.
Give them.
Do they have to
we
be
don't.
going at a certain speed?
No, we don't have a set
I mean,
SHP.
SHP we don't allow. I'd have to look. Everything in that regard is in the SOP. I'd have to look again. But I know that we don't allow pits if there's heavy traffic or if weather conditions aren't okay.
So you have to have superior, and so for LSPD, like our officers have to have a supervisor. We have to call for a pit, and they have to have a supervisor approve it.
But I mean,
they've been on weather and traffic.
Yeah, that's a better way to
for the most part, like I said, it's really dependent on the SOPs. Every department has a different SOP. They do things differently.
And depending on the chase, the type of chase too.
Like for example, these
So
guys.
so it doesn't send up
which
like a
one's these?
thing either. Like if you send someone to jail, does it pop up on everybody's screen?
Maybe one of us should go
No, it
there.
doesn't. I mean, back
It
when
doesn't
we.
wanna be my twin anymore.
I mean, if we still had.
Broadcasted jails or what's up?
It doesn't want to be my twin anymore.
I'm not gonna lie. If we had if we had the sheriff's
Put it in
office
different
still,
outfit.
which is what the highway patrol was
Yeah.
before it became the highway patrol, the sheriff's
Bringing
office.
it back.
The sheriff's office used to be responsible for transporting people, so we stopped sending them to jail, and just started using the sheriff's office.
Don't worry, the sheriff's office is coming back. Boys.
Which, believe it or not, the sheriff's office prison bus is still in this garage.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, this is the old sheriff's office prison bus.
Y'all don't have the Toledo Bay police station?
I don't know if we do right now. Like I said, we're looking to.
Shit! What the fuck is this?
This is the old sheriff's office prison bus. It's not used anymore because the sheriff's office doesn't exist. But this is the old sheriff's office prison bus. We might have broke him again, chat.
It's mine soon.
There's also a sheriff's office prison van.
I wonder if I can change the libraries now.
There's no other libraries on it.
Give me a car that does. I want to see if I can modify libraries.
Then there's this.
Because I have a command unit, but it's stuck on fire.
You guys weren't around when I made this.
Oh, it's cute, Raeburn.
Here, wait. Can I steal for a second?
There's no other liveries on this, either.
What
Yeah,
the
but you
hell
can
is
still,
happening
you
to
can
the
still
front
open the extra
bumper?
menu on it. Let's see.
If you want something that you can do a livery on,
I just want to know if I can. Alright, let me see that.
then do it on this thing, because this thing has like 3 liveries on it.
The sexiest
I don't know
car
if I
in the
can or
fleet.
not, man.
Okay, chat, that's going to be the end of the stream for tonight. We're going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.